Alright, this is just a quick follow-up video for my detecting set, the AN PSR-1A. Anyways, last time you saw it, I was testing it with a battery pack that I just made out of some tape and 6 D-cell. Well, I finally got around to ordering the parts for it, and I got them from EMX Canada, which deals in keystone stuff. Anyways, I'll show you how it is now, and then I'll have a test video. Anyways, during the test I've seen the probe here, which you stick in the ground during lightning storms and just to prevent counter measures for it. Anyways, I saw this little thing here on it and I wasn't really sure what it was, and I'm still not sure what it was or is, but it comes out like this, which leads me to assume it's just a screwdriver. So you could use it to open this, or maybe to dig out a bit before you put the probe in case there's grass or whatever. Anyways, it works well at opening the screws on here, so I'll put this away and open up the back end for you. Alright, so what I did here was I got all the pieces I needed and I rebuilt the original by hand. All the clips except one had to be replaced. Technically they all had to be replaced, but when I got my order I only got 8 of these instead of 9 for some reason. Anyways, so I rebuilt it, put it all together, and tried to run it, and I was having problems with shorting and all sorts of other fun things. I'd had a shorting problem before, the battery's overheating before, on my radiation detector, and the other one for recharging the pens. And it's the same issue here. They use metal clips, and you're on a grounded box. You've got a grounding wire that goes right between the two, so it splits the voltage in half of the battery pack. It actually powers the certain elements of it at 4.5 instead of 9 volts. Anyways, what happens is that back in the 60s and 70s you had batteries that had a lot thicker casing over them. Nowadays they're really thin, and underneath that label basically you're gonna find the negative side of the terminals. So any scratches on that will effectively short out the batteries when you're using holders which are actually grounded to the units. Had a problem with the other one because the metal bar that went across would cut into the batteries. This one here I wrapped the batteries with tape to avoid the cutting from these, and I still couldn't get it to stop. Couldn't figure out what the problem was. Finally realized that, as you see all the tape here, each of these has a little screw that sticks out of the box and a nut that you put on to lock it into place. The screw protrudes a bit out of the nut and it cuts into the side of the battery and shorts it. So if you have one of these sets and it's running hot for whatever reason, just cover those and you should be pretty much set. Unless you've messed with the electronics in it, then I can't help you with any of that. But just by covering all these, making sure it was wrapped a little bit with tape, effectively stopped the problem that I had, and I was able to test it. So what I'll do is I'll put up a couple of pictures of the battery holder being put together. I didn't have a video of it because the amount of time it took me to do each clip wasn't really worth videotaping or filming or whatever the new term for this kind of stuff is. Anyways, so I hope you enjoy the videos, the pictures, and after that you'll have the test. Alright, I apologize in advance for the sound, but as you see, I've got this thing rigged, and if you see over there, it's in the distance over there, is where the sensor is. So we'll see what we could do. I'll turn it on here. It's pretty windy today, so I have problems with that probably. And from this distance, I'm going to hit my foot. So as you can tell, it's pretty sensitive. I'll try to take a walk over there and see what goes on. Anyway, so as you see, it's pretty sensitive for that. Alright, I hope you enjoyed the test. It's pretty interesting to see how well this thing actually did work. And I'm pretty much amazed with it. It is 1960s technology and it works really well. Anyways, once again, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please leave a comment. If you just want to say something, you could leave a comment too. Anyways, so there you go. A perfectly well working, well, I still have to make or repair the headset for it because it's broken one of the wires. Anyways, apart from that, works pretty well. If I get the headset working, I could test that, but I'm probably not going to make a video for that because really there's no difference. Just going to show that the headset actually works. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this. Again, thanks for watching. If you like it, please hit the like button, it does help. And hopefully I'll get onto a next video soon.